Daddy, your music continues to travel far beyond your lifetime. It moves through homes, theatres, schools, and generations who never had the privilege of meeting you, yet feel as if they know you. You and your work are now taught in your grandchildren's classrooms. It was always a bittersweet moment when they tell the story of how everybody knows who my grandfather is. Young people today are drawn to your work, not out of nostalgia, but because it still speaks truth, because it still resonates, because it still gives a voice to this melting pot of history. Like David's work, it said we are here, our stories matter, and that message remains profoundly relevant in South Africa today. There are things, Daddy, that we wish we could have celebrated with you. Wie Daddy does a bridge met jou naam op. A bridge that quite literally connects people, just as you always did. And we hoot every time we go under the bridge and yell, "Pause bridge!" Daddy's ook 'n doctor van the University of Cape Town nogal. The same university that you were so proud to see me attend, because you were denied that opportunity despite having a straight A standard 10 pass, as you always reminded us. And that same university recognized the intellectual and cultural weight of your artistic contribution. I wish that I could tell you now that your name is still spoken with admiration, respect, and deep affection in rooms that you never entered, by people you never met. And I wish I could tell you how honored we are as your family to be an extension of you. To carry your legacy sometimes feels like a burden, but tonight, seeing all of this and feeling all of this, it has become vastly apparent to me that it is indeed a privilege. One that we carry with humility, pride, and love. Daddy, Buddha, today we say Slamat. We thank you and we celebrate you. Your life mattered, your work endures, and your legacy in music, in memory, and in the lives you shaped continues to build bridges long after you are gone. This honor is yours, but the impact is ours to carry forward.
It's freedom of the city. I'm wondering what it actually allows me to do when we've had this. When friends heard that I was being given the freedom of the city, they ask if that means I'm going to get free parking. Anywhere in the city, everywhere, you know? I mean, I'd rather have that than walk through Camps Bay with just my rifle squid. But that's not what I had in mind. Mr. Mayor, perhaps you could convey the following request to the council. First of all, I've got a small flock of sheep out in the Karoo that I'm thinking are looking a bit thin. So I reckon they'd look much better if they were to able to come to Cape Town and graze on the Greenpoint Common. Right? Looks like Cape Town agrees with me. You'll save on mowing those lawns, you know. My sheep will do all the lawn mowing for you. And so I'm also thinking of, I have a troop of ostriches there in Oudtshoorn, and I'm thinking that maybe the company gardens would be a good place to let them go. You know, they'll be much more entertaining than the squirrels, I can tell you that. You know, they won't steal your hat or, you know, your sandwiches. But anyway, and then lastly, I took a look at that statue of Jan Smuts, Jannie Smuts outside the slave lodge. He doesn't look happy. In fact, he looks quite stiff, sitting there. And I think it's time we took that statue down. That the statue we should erect in Cape Town is a statue of a man beating the Guma drum. Because that way, even when the wind isn't blowing, you can still feel the heartbeat of this city. On a more serious note, standing here today is deeply humbling experience. To be granted the freedom of the city of Cape Town, a place of such complex history and incredible resilience, is an honor that I do not take lightly. This recognition is made infinitely more meaningful because I'm sharing it with my brother in arms, Taliep Petersen. To see him receive this award posthumously is a testament to the indelible mark that he left on the soul of the city. Taliep was more than just a collaborator. He was the melody to my lyrics and the heartbeat of our shared stories. We walked through these streets together, finding the music in the everyday and the extraordinary in the ordinary people.